Recently, I saw a program called Nia Nana. In Nia Nana, they call a group of celebrities, they call a group of astrologers. The celebrity has to tell that these things did not happen in astrology. What is the use of astrology? Basically, I have seen in media lot of people are doing astrology bashing without understanding the concept of astrology itself. For example, one of the Guru Jaggi Vasudev, he says, why make compatibility? He must be a real spiritual idiot. There are many kinds of idiots in the world. Jaggi Vasudev is a spiritual idiot. He has not studied any scriptures. He has not studied the use of astrology in the spiritual sadhana. He himself has not done a sadhana, and he can go on commenting because he has a mouth. The energy compatibility of both the couples is seen, and it is matched in India. That is why India has very less divorces than anywhere in the world. That is not taken into account. It is because Jaggi feels like in Archie comic there is an idiot character called Jughead. In the same manner, Jaggi Vasudev is a spiritual idiot. There are many people who talk about stock market. I can't predict. I can't do this. I am not an astrologer. First of all, astrology is a healing science. It's a science of healing one's own family karma, lineage karma, personal karma, and to get guidance. Prediction is only what you call the last periphery of the astrology. It's like going to the doctor and telling, what is the disease I have? You have diarrhea, you have this, and there is no remedy which is taken. There is no remedy and there is no astrology. If astrology is there, remedy is there. If remedies are there, astrology is there. Whether it is tantric or sattvic, it just does not really matter. The point is, astrology has multiple uses. It is better than psychology. It is better than many things across to guide people across. Now, people are a bundle of energy, and that bundle of energy is represented as a planet. The basic chakra is represented by Saturn. See people who have Saturn Ketu, Saturn Rahu, they will have problem with the legs. And the Venus is representing the navel chakra. The solar plex chakra is represented by Mars. The heart chakra is represented by Moon. The throat chakra is represented by Mercury. And the Ajna chakra is represented by Jupiter, Guru. The Sahasrara chakra is represented by Sun. And the Rahu and the Ketu is the Ida and the Pingala Nadi, which runs across in the Kundalini. So without understanding that it is a form of energy reading to heal the family karma, to heal the lineage karma, and it is used as a very good guidance tool for counseling across. Instead of that, simply people blame idiotically that what you have predicted has not come true. The media is biased. I have given such brilliant prediction across, but I have sent that prediction to Rangarajan Pandey. I have sent the prediction to all the media houses. They are very casteist. They are very regional people. They will take only Salem people. They will take only their caste people, and they will promote them as an astrologer. Because I belong to a forward community, they don't want to take anything with the talent and ability across. I had predicted Rajinikanth will not come into politics by 2003. I said Karnanidhi will die without power. I said Kamala Hassan will not come into power across. And I said Edapadi will lose the elections. There are so many predictions I have done. I have done predictions for Sai Baba that he will die. All those things are never taken into consideration. Very successful astrologers are rarely invited by the media. The media is biased. The media is ruled by assholes who are very casteist and who are very regional across. They have no interest in promoting talent. However much an astrologer like Shelby can make a wrong prediction, they will not allow him across because it is a media feed. So please don't believe that astrology is all wrong. Astrology is like a sacred science. If you want to do the sadhana, you need to understand astrology. Yukteswar Giri used it. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used it. Lot of great saints have used astrology to tune in time. Time is an invisible component. That time has to be studied. There is a quantity of time which is divided as days, weeks, months and years, and then there is a quality of time which is there. The quality of the time is represented by nakshatras, by tithis, by yoga, karna, vara. All those things are required across. Somebody asked me how to perfect Surya Namaskar. I said you do it in Surya Hora, Surya Nakshatra. It will be very helpful to you. Even the great Jainas and the Buddhists, they talk about the month of the avatar birth, the year of the avatar birth, the nakshatra of the avatar birth. In fact, astrological calculation is used in the Muslims across. It is called as the Tajika chart. So please understand that astrology has a very, very spiritual significance. The tithis will tell the movement of the breath, and the time is an important component. It is not the mind, it is not the speech, it is not the intention or feeling or action. It is the time which dictates the human destiny across. Now many people, intelligence is not so big, the intelligence is not so expanded across. They have very limited knowledge and limited understanding, so they don't understand astrology, which requires a multi-dimensional approach of it. Now many people simply go, the astrologer has to predict. No, if you go to astrologers like that, you will have a problem. The astrologers, there are variety of angle is there. The grahas are actually don't allow you to see the karma. You need to understand the which angle the horoscope works. For that you need to give some predictions. You need to give some understanding to the astrologer, which will help him to look at the location of the entire angle. The angle in astrology is very, very important. There is nothing wrong in predicting the past or the future. If it is wrong also, it's okay. The problem with the predicting the past, it can be wrong, but the future, the guidance has to be correct, for which you require the astrologer to help him to fix the correct angle. Astrologer is not God. Astrologer cannot play God. The so-called monks who are monkeys are playing God. They don't allow the puja to happen. They don't allow the ritual to happen. For them, everybody should be dependent on them and they should chant their name across. So please understand, astrology is a sacred science. The application of astrology is very deep. There is a tantra called as Kala Chakra Tantra, initiated by Dalai Lama in the Tibet. It went from India. It talks about how the time behaves across. So please understand that astrology has a vast application. It has application in weather. It has application in earthquake. There is somebody who is predicting for the weather. Puyal Ramachandran has actually predicting. I've seen him doing very brilliant prediction with the weather across. So please understand, astrology is a vast subject and there is no research which is being done. It is not that people spend a lot of billions of dollars in the research, whereas the Indian arts like that of Bharatanatyam, music, Dhanurvidya or yoga, there is no research which is being done. because the white man is biased against all these things. We are slave into this culture. We think everything is the mind. No, Rene Descartes, the father of Renaissance, told that is, I think, therefore I am. But the problem with Rene Descartes is he has not understood about the value of time. The entire Eastern culture talks about time. That is why nakshatras are used for celebration of birthday and tithis are used for the death ritual across. So please understand that astrology is not a media fancy. That if you don't understand the theory of relativity, that means Einstein is an idiot. If you don't understand theory of gravity, Einstein is Isaac Newton is an idiot. You just tell, I just don't understand it. There is nothing wrong with astrology as a science, as an art, as an esoteric science. The problem with the entire thing is it is just media mudslinging. They call people for interview and they talk real rubbish questions they ask in the name of TRP. That is why all the TV channels are cursed. That is why you have OTT platform which has been coming across. That's why nobody is seeing the TV, and that is why they want to up the TRP rating. So please understand, just like you don't understand Shastriya Sangeeta, you don't understand the Bharatanatyam, you also don't understand astrology. Astrology has survived by its own merit. The Siddha medicine has survived by its own merit. It's the high time that the government stop this mudslinging across. So please understand, if you don't understand theory of relativity, it does not mean that relativity does not exist. Scientists make mistake in their theory. The builders make mistake in their theory. Even Virat Kohli has done a duck out, which means in all art there are bound to be failures. Because you highlight the failures in astrology, what about the success? There are enough of success which has to be highlighted across. So please understand and try to use astrology into the daily life. There was a big American billionaire who told astrology is not for masses, astrology is for classes. The Rajas used it, the Rishi used it. Now only astrology has become of a common thing. So please understand and use astrology correctly into your day-to-day life.